Hi, I'm Dave. In this series of videos I'm going to take you through what I do to overhaul a second-hand aquarium before I use it. I got this aquarium here off of Facebook off of a nice lady for a very cheap price, but obviously it's a little bit worse for wear, the silicone's peeling, the stand is a little bit ratty, so we're going to fix it all up and I'm going to take you along for the ride. So there's two reasons why I do this. Firstly, peace of mind. You got 200 litres of water in a fish tank here, and if it breaks, it goes everywhere. Through the house, all over the carpet, and everything gets wrecked, let alone your fish. And the second reason is to clean up the looks. So we're going to tidy up the stand, make the glass look nice and clean, and overall have a nicer looking aquarium. So to begin with, we're going to clean up this tank and get it ready for resealing. One of the most popular methods of cleaning calcium buildup off of a fish tank is white vinegar and lemon. So we're going to give that method a try and see if it works. Okay, so we're going to cut a chunk out of the lemon. And then we get the lemon half and rub it into the calcium. Okay, now we get our sponge, tip a little bit of white vinegar onto it. Rub that in. Alright, so as expected, the lemon and vinegar trick didn't really do much at all, so I'm going to add a little bit more on and then rub it with the Scotch-Brite and see if we can get anything more. Okay, so now we're going to move on to cleaning the tank. So got a bucket here of just warm water, going to put a bit of vinegar in it, just a nice swish, and then we're just going to use the sponge and keep dipping it in this bucket of water until we can clean up the sides of the tank. We'll start on the sides and work our way down. To clean off the old silicone, you're going to need some sort of scraper blade. Now, most local hardware shops, like in America, I think Best Buy or whatever, here in Australia we have Bunnings, they have little scraper blades. You can use them. My dad actually made me this one out of a hacksaw blade. It works great. So we're going to go over all of the corners and peel off the little bits of silicone out of the grooves and try and get off as much as we can. Okay, when peeling off silicone, I like to start on the corners and work my way down and then go around the base. So I'm just going to start on this side here. Just dig into the silicone. And then work my way down. Same on the other side of the corner, and then this whole corner will be done. See how it falls down? Alright, off to the next corner. Okay, so with the right technique, you should be able to get the whole tank's worth of silicone off in one piece. Very satisfying. Now we're going to throw that aside, grab the scraper blade and just run over all of the edges. The aim is to get all of the little bits of silicone off and all the little bits of residue nice and cleaned off. Okay, now that we've finished with wiping off all of the silicone, you're going to have lots of little bits of this stuff dangling around in the tank. The best method to get rid of that, vacuum cleaner. So we're going to vacuum them all up. So next up, we need to clean off all of the residue of the old silicone so that the new silicone can have a good bond with the glass. To do this, I'm just going to use some acetone. I'm going to put it on some toilet paper and then eventually a rag and just clean off all of the corners so that when we go to apply the silicone, it has a nice finish and it sticks well. Alright, now all the silicone areas are nice and clean, so we are pretty much ready to wipe it over with a clean bit of toilet paper with no acetone on it and then lay down the silicone. But that'll be in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to watching the rest of this series. After this, we're going to silicone the tank, then we're going to finish cleaning up the tank, make it look all pretty, and then we're going to move on to the stand. The stand is really important because a lot of the time what causes the tank to fail is actually the stand breaking, because these tanks, they're very strong but only when they're supported all around. As soon as there's a bit of an uneven support and they start to twist, then they go, and so does all the water. Anyway, hope you stick around, and yeah, see you in the next video.